Day 34. Happy to say it's a beautiful day. Probably going to get too warm actually. In the first 9 miles we've got to go from 4,300 to 5,500, so 1,200 feet. Probably about 300-400 metres up in just on 15 kilometres, so not too bad. Although the first 3 is flat, so it's really in 6. Also happy to say my tooth floss worked fine. Great stitching work by Reboot. Didn't have any problems. Had a bit of wind, not a lot, but it was more up in the trees. So I'm happy that that's worked. Alright, better finish getting packed. It's nearly 8:30 and get going. Heading down into Sam's Gap. Done 2.4 miles. Just not feeling it today. I don't know how I'm going to do 20. My stomach must be really hurting. Every time I have to take a big step down, I can feel it. Or I breathe out heavily, I can feel it. So yeah, with all the uphill I've got to do after this gap, I'm just not feeling it. Just went up the first climb for the day, but we've got a bigger one yet. I'm only at about 4,500. I started at 4,300, went down to 3,800. I'm back up to 4,500. A nice grass bald here. But I'd say that's big bald up there, which is 5,500. So another 1,000 feet or 330 metres higher in the next 8 k's. Oh, there's a whole lot of houses on that mountain over there that we're going to go up. That had some beautiful views. He's a volunteer trail maintainer and he's been doing work along here, which looks absolutely beautiful, and it's a really nice piece of trail. It goes down over that little hump and into the trees, so doing a good job and much appreciated. Makes it nice to walk. The weather's nice today. It's going to get too hot going up that steep bit though. Alright. Have I mentioned stairs are not a hiker's friend? I've been climbing for 2 hours and I've still got to go up there another 500 feet or 130 metres up. I'm nearly at the top of Big Bald. 3 hours of climbing. Wanted to be here at 1. It's about 3 minutes to 1. Not feeling it. I am getting the miles done. I'm just about at the top of Big Bald, but I turned the sound off because the wind was really bad. So the next few videos will just be overlaid with me talking, but stunning views. I'm now at the top of Big Bald. You can still see the snow there off to the side. It was really windy, but yeah, magnificent views of all the mountains right round 360 degrees. There was a lot of houses on that closest ridge line just there, and they would have stunning views. You can see I couldn't wear my hat. You could see that my hair was getting blown back. So as I come down the side of the mountain, there was some real evidence of some deep snow. So it's been sunny all day, but if you look straight ahead from the view there, there's some lumps there that look like at least a foot, maybe even deeper. This is looking back at Big Bald from the little patch off to the side. There's a house just there on the ridge that I said would be nice to be a hostel. Yeah, and just more stunning views. It's nearly 5 p.m. This is a beautiful stream. There's no little rock bridge to get across. Making a decision whether I stay here or try and do the extra 5 miles. I reckon I could be getting in the dark.
18 miles in, running on autopilot again. Most of this is downhill. I was really struggling with 5 miles to go, whether I could get over the last mountain. Luckily for me, most of it while I was going up, which was 2 kilometres up, most of it was next to a waterfall, which was really nice. Also, a third of the way up, I took my shirt off, put it in the water, and ice cold from the snow, and put it on. I had to get my body temperature down. It's been so warm today. I can't believe the changes this week. You know, the first day of the week I did 20 off max patch in the blistering heat. Got into town, I overdid it. I was really dehydrated. Had a 0 in Hot Springs, beautiful day. Went out the next day, pouring rain the whole day. And then snow. I was freezing that night. Then no snow, nice day, but sorry, no snow falling, but snow all over the ground. It was a nice day. And then today, warm again. 4 mountains. I wanted to knock off 21 miles, just under 21 miles. So about 38 kilometres, because that will mean I only have to do 6 tomorrow, or 7, something like that, to get into Irwin, and nearly all of that's downhill. So it's going to be late finish though. It's getting close to 7 o'clock. I'll have to get my tent set up. I don't know, I'll probably have breakfast tonight and dinner tomorrow. So anyway, just thought I'd show you some of the trail and while it's downhill and in the shade. Alright, catch you later. Oh, beautiful and cool here.